Welcome back to another episode of Free Gems. Today's video is going to be on the biggest gem and the biggest hack of credit, basically. Everybody keeps asking me, how do I get my credit score to 700? How do I increase my credit score? So this right here is literally like the biggest hack. So first I need y'all to go like, subscribe, and go slap that bell button for me so we can get straight into it. So basically, the biggest hack that you can do, the best thing that you can do to jumpstart your credit or to help your credit, to increase your credit score, is to piggyback. It is called piggybacking, or to get an authorized user, or to become an authorized user on the account. That's the biggest hack that you can do. And when I say this, basically what you're doing is that you are becoming an authorized user on somebody's, usually a credit card or some type of positive account. There's only certain accounts that you can really become authorized user on that'll really benefit your account like that, other than becoming like a co-signer. But I'm talking strictly credit cards today. So when it comes to increasing your credit score, the thing that you want to do is go find somebody that has a good credit score, that is responsible, that is your family or friend, and go have them put you underneath one of their credit cards. So for me, for example, I had to think deep, like, damn, who do I got in my life that really knows credit? Because everybody might not have people that have good credit, or some people might have none. A lot of people I know don't have none. So that's why it's important that you become the first person, so that you can help everybody around you. Once they start their credit journey, you can help them get to the next level and stuff like that. So me, I went to my grandma. Y'all know how Black grandmas is, man. You know, people, the motherfuckers don't play about that shit. So I had to literally talk to my grandma for about 2 hours to tell her that what happens when you become an authorized user, or when you piggyback somebody's account, I can never affect that person, and I do not need a credit card. So this is how y'all gonna approach it. Like, okay, whoever you're talking to, like, I want to become an authorized user in your account so that you can help strengthen my account and build my credit. Only person that can hurt is you hurting me, because at the end of the day, their credit utilization and them missing a payment can hurt your credit score. So that's why you want to go to somebody that's responsible, that has a good credit score, no missed payments, and long history, and a high limit. You want somebody with a large credit score, so a high limit credit score. So me, what I like to say is 10K plus. Try to get somebody with a 10K credit card in 10 plus years. That's the ultimate hack card that you could add to your account. If you know somebody that has a card that they've had for 10 years of good standing and has a credit limit of at least $10,000, and they keep their credit utilization underneath 30%, and they don't have their credit utilization all crazy, because remember, they will affect you. So that account will be on your account. So it will look like, it won't look like it's your account, but it will affect your overall portfolio and stuff like that. But the underwriters will be able to see that. But that's why with credit cards, it's probably, in my opinion, probably the one loan that they don't really look at, and that is more computerized and stuff like that. That's why with credit cards, you can even apply at nighttime. And I usually recommend people to apply at nighttime, so that you don't have to deal with any customer service or any people really having to look at it and stuff like that. So getting the authorized user is so important. So like I said, I told my grandma, like, grandma's not gonna hurt you. You know, you can help me without even spending any money. Like, I'm just trying to get my credit right, grandma. I just need this to help me get better credit cards and stuff like that. Because that's all it's doing. Because you're gonna get their credit history. Remember, your credit history is 35%. You're gonna get them, then after that, 30% is the amount owed. So then the credit utilization, which, that's gonna help if you got a high credit card. So if you only have, let's say, $3,000 in credit utilization, and you got, like, let's say, $1,000 in debt, and now you add another card that gives you $10,000 credit limit, and they're only using, let's say, $500 of that, You understand? You just help your credit utilization even more. You feel me? So that's why, and it's gonna help your length of history. So if they have a long credit card, so like my grandma, it was 17 years, I think like 8,000 or something like that. But great credit card, you know, it's almost 20 years old of them seeing that, it looked like he got a good relationship. So that's how you get to work in these relationships, by getting authorized users. So me, I have like 3 of them on my account, but understand that a 720 with authorized users is weaker than a 720 without authorized users. But understand that authorized users is one of the best ways to strengthen your credit score and to help build your portfolio so that you can, it's like almost like finessing. It's almost like you finessing the game, because it's like a finesse, because they're not really seeing it. You know, they really understand that it's not yours, but you're able to almost have their credit report on yours, but it's really not yours. You know, you're just authorized user and stuff like that. So you don't even need a credit card. Only thing they might need to do is turn the credit card on. That's about it. But other than that, literally the biggest hack. And that's how I was able to get my high credit cards, from starting off getting my secure loans and my low limit credit cards, and then boom, I had 3 high limit credit authorized users. You know, then I went to my cousin, did the same thing, you know? So I went to everybody that I knew that had good credit, and I asked them, you know, I begged them, like, come on, I need your help, you know? And that's what you're gonna have to do sometimes, you know? You know, black people, y'all know, you know, don't nobody want you fucking or nothing, especially if they don't understand what it is. So they don't understand what the authorized user, and you being authorized user, and what type of power you have. But some people think that you can change the account, you can do all this, but you don't really have no authority over the account. Only thing you can really do is cancel it. So you can't call, let's say that you had a Capital One, you know, you can call Capital One. If let's say that you end up being on somebody's authorized account and you didn't want to be on it no more because, let's say, their utilization was too high and you was about to apply for a credit card, so you wanted, you know, that to get up off of there. So you will call them and tell them, like, I'm an authorized user on the account and this is my social, basically, and then boom, they'll take you off. But that's really the only power that you have. You can't do anything to the account but maybe pay the bill and stuff like that. But other than that, that is the biggest gem, the biggest hack, and the biggest way to jump your score by 200 points. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead ass serious when I tell you. When I did this shit helped me get to where I'm at. You feel me? So it helped me get from 500 to the high 600. So easily helped me about like 130 points when I added one person. And you remember just getting those negatives off, you know? So, but the biggest hack is getting the authorized user if you don't have a strong credit score, or if you have no credit score. The best thing to do is to automatic boom, before you even do anything, go get an authorized user. So now you have their history. So now you might have a 720 from nothing, just off one authorized user in your account. You have no other accounts on your score, in your own credit report. That's why with kids, when you have kids and they turn 18, the most important thing to do is, first thing, let them become an authorized user on a great credit card account. And then second thing, when they turn 18, you want to do is get them their own primary account. So boom, so now they're building their primary, and they're gonna have better interest rates, and they get higher limits of the authorized user. Because you basically just fronting. You fronting like you got their credit score. You got their you know, like their credit score, their history, all that type of shit. So the only way that anybody gonna give you $10,000 if they looking like, damn, can he handle, you know, $10,000? Can he handle? Oh, he got $8,000. He got $10,000. They might be authorized user, but they're like, okay, he can handle it, because it's like a front. You feel me? You just using their history, but authorized user is going to give you that strength in your credit report so that you can get exactly what you want. You feel me? So that is the biggest hack. I'm just gonna leave this short video, but just understand that we can get a little bit deeper in that in later videos and stuff like that. But I feel like that was enough information. Just understand they only affect you when you're authorized user. When you're not the primary, only the primary controls the account. They control the credit utilization. So like I said, make sure somebody is responsible, low credit utilization. You want to try to get a high limit credit card. Even if it's not, just get somebody that has good credit. Even if it's 3 years, just start off with something and stuff like that. As long as it's a positive account with somebody that's responsible and keeps low credit utilization, is somebody that's going to be able to help your credit score. Even if they have a $3,000 credit card and you have no credit cards, or you have a credit card that's $300, that card is going to be able to help you in that authorized account and stuff like that. So also, Amex is one card that does not do that. They will start you off at 1 month and stuff like that. So other than that, you know, Chase, Barclays, Capital One, you know, all those different ones are great cards. You know, people have those in relationship with those. Sears, my grandma got a Sears account. So just depending what it is, that's the biggest hack. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. I'm gonna keep giving y'all free gems. I hope this helps y'all get the credit cards that y'all want, helps us get y'all a better card, because this alone can help you get a way better card. So you could be, by just doing this alone, today, if you did it, you could probably be like, they'll tell you like, oh, you can get this car like $20,000, $15,000, or, you know, they might be looking at Toyotas and Nissans and shit like that. And then you go do this authorized account, it's gonna jump your shit to 720 or something, probably, you know, in the 700s or whatever. It's gonna jumpstart your shit crazy. So then you're gonna be able to go back and be like, okay, let's do this now. And then that's when it's gonna work. So I think this is one of the best hacks. To me, the biggest hack in the game. Get that authorized user if y'all know somebody, or you can buy a trade line. I will put the website that I use for trade lines. Trade lines is basically the same thing, but you buy it and only keeps it in there for like 3 months and stuff like that. So even once you start getting good credit and stuff like that, you can start doing that to people around you, or, you know, charge people to, you know, put them on your account. If they're your friends or family, but you only do people that you trust and that's good with their credit and good with money management. Don't hop on nobody that got missed payments. They have to have perfect credit. But that's my gems for today, y'all. My name is Jody. Thanks again. Till next time. Peace and love, family.